Hey guys and lady guys, I have a big news. We got partnership. This channel is now monetized. Yeah. I don't know how is that possible neither. But hey, I'm not complaining. Thank you all. I love you all. Well, there is maybe 2 or 3 people that I dislike. Anyway, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now enjoy the video. My husband told me I needed to grow up and stop dressing like a 17-year-old goth kid. My reprisal came in the form of residual teen angst and darker eyeliner. His divorce papers. I'm 31. Roast me. That green in your hair really accentuates all those glaring red flags you're giving off. The only thing less believable than your goth phase is your husband. She's the kind of girl you come on and never call back, maybe even change your phone number after. Certainly when you find your real wife you never mention the goth or you took to a Manson concert to get some below average lifeless pussy, only to realize your hand would have sufficed much better and far cheaper. They say pictures are worth 1,000 words. This one may be 100 and it's everything we said already. 31 years old and describing your behavior as teenage angst. You roast yourself. It's not a phase, husband. Jesus Christ, pull yourself together. 17-year-old brain and a 31 going on 51-year-old body equals a lifetime wondering which of your 24 cats just shit on the couch again. If you're dumb enough to rebel against someone who chose to spend their life with you because you're too edgy to grow up along with them, you deserve those papers. Best of luck spinning your tires in life. Your eyeliner has more color than your personality. I see a goth chick and her eyes are painted black. No husband anymore. She wants him to come back. Marilyn No Manson. Panic in the divorce court. Plus you keep falling for his black eye binoculars trick. You go girl. That divorce is the best thing ever happened to your ex. Have you considered performing a random act of kindness by putting a paper bag over your head? I'm very surprised you're divorced. Not because of you. Everything there is terrible. I'm more impressed you tricked someone into marrying you in the first place. 22-year-old asthmatic college student. Hit me with it. Your jaw definition says Disney prince, but your eyes say Xanax dependence. So being asthmatic is the most interesting thing about you then? Clearly. Can't say she's breathtaking, since she can't even get that right. You look like Elsa if she became a lesbian snowboarder. Or you spoiled the plot to the next Frozen movie. Frozen 3, High and Homeless. I've seen people in hospice with more life in their eyes. Stoner is not a personality trait. It's not asthma, it's the resin in her lungs. You look like you give exhausting blowjobs. She can't even open her eyes all the way. There is no way she's motivated enough to not give toothy blowjobs. Can't tell if you look like Michael Jackson or a Keebler elf. Nor can I tell if she looks like Michael Jackson or one of the zombies in Thriller. I hope you're studying something like art, because it looks like there's nothing going on upstairs. First time I've ever seen someone who could fit their mouth in the space between their eyes. Male 22 years old, college student with no social life. Roast me. 22 my ass. You look like a 36-year-old divorcee with erectile dysfunction. This week on To Catch a Predator. Why don't you take a seat over there for me? Chris Hansen, and then you said I want to put my thang in your thang, wink wink lol. Talentless Tarantino. Quarantine Tarantino. Quarantino. You look like you tell your mom every time you masturbate. Worse yet, he lets his mom choose the porn he masturbates to. 22nd year of college, you mean? Remember growing bean sprouts in an eggshell in kindergarten? This is what the eggshell looks like when it grows up. It looks like you're standing in front of your haircut. I could tattoo a 3,200 word essay on your forehead. Double spaced. Never seen someone who looks more bland than a bowl of rice. You look like if potato salad was a person. Flex those bullying skills B. You look like Amy Adams' reflection in a heroin spoon. I don't get it. How can a person look both like a raging feminist and at the same time like she's about to lick a toilet bowl for her OnlyFans? You look like a budget Shania Twain. I roast in drawing form. Hi, I'm an office administrator at a clinic. My friend offered me $50 to post this so I could make rent. Thanks for reducing my hours. Do your thing. Unlike Monopoly, $50 won't cover the rent, but your community chest might. That's quite the assumption. This bitch looks like she lives on Baltic Avenue. And that would make her ass free parking? This is the classiest thing you have ever done for $50. Don't encourage her, or she'll start charging his stepfather more. You're built like a bag of milk. I'd ask you out with confidence. She just showed up because she thought we were giving away a roast. Do the tits get in the way when you're hunting truffles? They drag behind and cover her tracks. You look like you'd steal your roommate's pain meds and then help them look for them. You sound like you've done this or was a victim of this. You're the type to only show your face in your Tinder pics. No, the first 3 pics are all face pics, and then the last one is a picture of her with her hot friends, but no indication of which person she is in the picture. If you saw her face 3 times you would know who she was in a group photo. Yeah, the fat one. Your tits are so bad I actually have to look you in the eyes. She looks like a statue of a Greek goddess, made by Salvador Dali. That sign is covering more chins than a car insurance company in Beijing. 27 years. Just broke up. Trying to stay friends. Roast US hard. 27 years is a long time. Maybe you guys are just better as siblings. One of you just had sex for the last time and the other one is going to start having real sex for the first time. And neither of you will learn or grow from this relationship. Both of you will repeat the same mistakes next time. How much did she charge you for this picture? When you can only afford 5 minutes with the call girl. The sad, soulless eyes of a man who knows he has peaked, and the cruel smile of a woman who wants to rub his face in it online. How does it feel to find out you guys were cheating on each other with the same guy? My little sister could stand to be knocked down a few pegs. Looks like she's waiting for Nemo to flop into her fishbowl. 1 hour later, and the account is deleted. Was this the brother roasting her and then deleting the account to hide the evidence of this murder? She looks like she could spend the evening telling me about what happened at band camp. Knocked down a few pegs. I'm pretty sure she is the bottom peg. Posting your sister is just roasting yourself if you're carrying those ugly genetics too. If that doesn't scream practice girl, I don't know what does. Just as long as it's not practice for blowjobs. You have enough metal in your mouth to supply England in World War II. Why her teeth so small and her gums so big? Look like she got stitches on her gums. What are her braces even bracing? Bracing for rejection. 18 years old Russian. Go hard on me like Vladimir Putin. When does puberty start in Russia? 25. Turns out a diet of nothing but vodka and borscht stunts your growth. Number of Chernobyl radiation related birth defects were clearly underreported in Russia. Dollar store iDubbbz. The only thing you're missing in your bathroom is the electric toaster. I hope the 5 rubles your mom made back in 2001 for the quickie with the awkward 40-year-old virgin was worth the lifetime of overcompensating daddy issues her son now has. I opted to post this rather than study for my midterm. Well, your face is already greased up, so roasting you would be the natural next step. The Asian in me says study, but the white in me craves attention. The Asian in me wants the A, the white in me wants the D. Study or you'll need to start posting these with far less clothes to make a living. She'll be making the clothes if she doesn't study. You look like the type of girl whose daddy issues made her lose her virginity to that fat, old degenerate who roped you into artistic nude photography. You chose probably the least flattering haircut for your egg-shaped face, like a grease frame around your unfortunate features. Most people accent their best features and tone down their worst features. You did the opposite. You're the kind of beautiful that, if you passed out at a frat party, you would wake up with more clothes on. No shirt and a bad haircut. He says bring your best prime roast. Thank you for blocking your tits. Honestly babe, I'm 22. My cam is just broken at this moment, lol. How many times have those deadpan eyes looked at a field of farm animals to see who the lucky girl is tonight? Almost as many times as those ears have heard, can I help you find more flannel shirts, ma'am? How many divorces have you been through? Depends on how many cousins he has. You look like a 50-year-old lesbian aunt with a drinking habit. You look like you sit on your porch drinking moonshine and shouting racial slurs at minorities. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you guys tomorrow, and maybe tonight in your dreams.